Hello and welcome to the Temple Podcast, where the feminine is remembered, revered, and reborn. I'm your host, Kasia Diana, womb health and wellness guide, mother, mystic, and woman walking the sacred edge. This is your sanctuary for all things woman, from blood to birth, sensuality to stillness, grief to glow up. Here we don't hold back. We soften, we rise, we speak truth like it's holy. So, light your candle or kick off your shoes, you're home now. Let's begin. Hi, and welcome to another episode of the Temple Podcast. I'm your host, Kasia Diana. Today's episode is how sacred relationships start in the womb and what it means to hold holy partnerships from a place of inner integrity and feminine knowing. So let's begin. Womb wisdom is a compass for your connection. So tuning into your womb's yeses and nos create clear boundaries. They create deeper intimacy, and it helps you to create soul-aligned relationships, whether this is romantic, platonic, or otherwise. So when you tune into your womb and you create an inner and outer biofeedback system of yes and no, then your environment around you starts to respond to that through yes or no. If you are not in a clear alignment with yourself and your inner world, your outer world reflects that, right? We all know this. Your inside is your outside. Your inner world is your outer world. Creating an inner and outer biofeedback loop through a heart and womb connection can give you these clear yeses and nos. When you have clear yeses and nos, instead of wishy-washy, maybe sort of kind of woulda, shoulda, couldas, mouthful there, but those are not clear. So we want to create clear boundaries. Those clear boundaries will give us deeper intimacy. They will give us soul-aligned relationships because then we are in our authenticity. Authenticity is 30 times more powerful than love, and love is the most powerful thing in the universe. So being yourself is what makes love that much more authentic. Tuning into the womb will be your wisdom, will be your compass, will be your way to find your true connections. This is romantic, platonic, or otherwise. And then second of all, I think it's really important to clear ancestral clutter. Super easy, super simple, many different diverse ways of doing this practice. To clear ancestral clutter, you can do yoni steaming, you can do sexual partner clearings, you can do like cord cuttings. Really, the goal here is to tend and clear in the womb space. So this can be releasing past lovers, stored trauma, any energetic debris that is blocking sacred partnership. It's kind of like if one person is in the door, another one cannot come in. So it's really important to do these spiritual, emotional, physical, intellectual, and social clearing strategies for your womb. Yoni steaming is a great one. Any body-based rituals through massage, meditation, the cord cutting ceremonies. I offer some of these things through energetic work online, in person. This is also something you can do for yourself, right? Past abortions, past miscarriages, that could be keeping you from calling in the next child, which is also a very important relationship, right? So honoring that the womb is almost for lack of a better word, like a storehouse, a place where things can stockpile, right? The female energy is a receiving place, so it also ends up being a holding place. So we want to nurture that holding place, and it's like a home. You need to tidy it. You need to take care of places. You need to sweep. You need to mop. You need to clear. You need to organize. So clearing all of that from the womb, which can be passed down from grandmother, mother, and even further, I've gone as far back as 12 generations when working with women. So keeping in mind that clearing the ancestral clutter, the importance of clearing and tending your womb from generations before and present life now is going to create a better home and space to receive and hold sacred partnership. You know, if your home is dirty and messy, it's hard to welcome people in that maybe for your highest good, right? So energetic debris is real. It's a total thing, and it could be self-inflicted or it could be passed on. The reality is we just need to tend to the clutter. We need to eliminate the clutter. Lastly, I really want to share this big important part, how masculine and feminine synergy is your sacred medicine. So by honoring your divine masculine in your life, the energy of masculinity in your life, the way you handle yourself, the way you walk, God, however you intermingle with the masculinity and divine energy of men in your life, this will open the portal to co-create a relationship that nourishes your purpose, your parenting, your presence. And why is this so important? It's because we are complementary. Whether this is a physical male outside of yourself or even honoring the masculinity within yourself. So co-creating that relationship of honoring the masculine within yourself or outside of yourself, perhaps already in a partnership, perhaps looking to God, perhaps looking to your father, other male mentors in your life, then you can have that safety. Men hold and create that safety for women to explore and be spiritual and be the spiritual seers, bringing that into the relationship. So there's this beautiful synergy, this beautiful dance, this marriage between feminine and masculine energy that is sacred medicine. And when you can co create and sustain and nourish that relationship, you will receive sacred purpose, sacred parenting, sacred presence, it's sacred medicine. So I just want you to take a moment and reflect on your own relationship, how it's become more sacred to you through tending your womb and saying no to what's not in alignment. I know personally, by creating a heart and womb connection that I nourish very often, it's given me clear inner and outer biofeedback so that I can understand, do the inner work and understand my inner world. And then I see my life outside of myself creating an alignment. And whenever I see my outer world that's not in alignment, I know, hey, I'm going to go inside and dig a little bit deeper. Look at my sacred relationship with the divine masculine. How's that synergy working right now? Is it even working? Where's the sacred medicine? I'm going to go and look at the ancestral clutter. Maybe something has come through, has been developed through my own experiences of parenting. Maybe there's a blueprint there that my daughter has awakened, activated, and now needs decluttering. Perhaps I am not fully in alignment. Maybe, I don't know, it's an experience. Maybe, oh, here's a new one because I am now able to start detoxing. I'm able to start creating a bit of space between myself and my youngest who is breastfeeding. So he's starting to breastfeed less. So now there is space there. I'm able to introduce foods or detox practices that I was not able to do before. So now my alignment is shifting because there's more of an outpour of excess instead of a holding for nourishment. So the inner world is shifting all the time. And it's so important that we are emotionally current, physically current, intellectually current, socially current, spiritually current, and checking out all those three things, your womb wisdom as a compass, clearing any clutter, and the masculine and feminine synergy. Those are three really great points that will really help you as you embark on journeys of sacred relationships. And to hold these holy partnerships, it really just comes from a place of inner integrity and feminine knowing. And these are the three quick ways that you can just check in and do this work for yourself. I'm so happy to be here. My name is Kasia Diana. You can find my information at www.kashathetemple.com. My offerings there are online and in person. I am so happy to be of service. Thank you for listening to today's episode. Catch me on Instagram at kashathetemple.com, Kasia the temple. And I am so happy to hear from you. I just love hearing all of your womb stories, all of your birth stories, all of your growth and connection to being a whole woman, a whole holy woman. I love you so much. Have a wonderful day. Until the next episode. Bye. You've been listening to the Temple Podcast. May something in this episode awaken what is ancient in you and remind you of what was never lost. If this episode has moved you, pass it on. Share with a sister. Leave a review. Let it ripple. Until next time, stay sacred, stay sovereign, stay rooted in your knowing. This is the work, and you're doing it beautifully. Mwah.